Hello everyone, welcome to the Sport Champions TV channel. Today we will talk about the salaries of Tottenham and Manchester City players. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel to stay up to date with our latest news. So, in this video, we will only talk about the salaries of the players who will possibly play in the starting 11. Remembering that the values stated here are not official and are speculative, taking into account the information given by the Salary Sport website. Hugo Lloris. The French goalkeeper of Tottenham has an annual salary of approximately £6,635,200. The 36-year-old player has a contract until June 2024. Ben Davies. The 29-year-old defender and right-back has an annual salary of approximately £5,609,760. The defender has a contract with Spurs until June 2025. Eric Dier. The 29-year-old defender, with a contract until next June, has an annual salary of approximately £5,549,440. Christian Romero. The 24-year-old Argentine defender has one of the highest annual salaries in the Tottenham squad, approximately £10,556,000, and his contract goes until June 2027. Ivan Perry. The 34-year-old Croatian is one of the most experienced players in the Spurs squad, with an annual salary of approximately £10,857,600. His contract runs until mid-2024. Hubjerg. The 27-year-old Danish midfielder has an annual salary of £6,032,000 and his contract ends in June 2025. Rodrigo Bentancur. The 25-year-old Uruguayan has a contract until mid-2026 and receives an estimated £4,403,360 annually. Emerson Royal. The 24-year-old Brazilian receives around £3,739,840 per year and his contract goes until June 2026. Heung-min Son. One of the main players in the squad, the 30-year-old Son receives an average of £11,581,440 per year. His contract runs until mid-2025. Harry Kane. The main player in the Spurs squad, and rightfully so, his salary is also the highest. The Tottenham striker earns an average of £12,064,000 annually. The 29-year-old player has a contract until June 2024. Dejan Kulusevski. We have reached the last of this list. The 22-year-old player, with a contract until the end of June this year, earns an average of £4,765,280 per year. Let's now talk about the City players who are expected to take the field against the Spurs. Starting with the goalkeeper Ederson. The 29-year-old Brazilian, with a contract until June 2026, earns an average of £10,857,600 annually. Nathan Ake. The 27-year-old Dutchman, who plays in all defensive positions, receives an average of £6,635,200 annually. His contract runs until 2025. Aymeric Laporte, the Spanish centre-back, who is only 28 years old and stands at 1 m, earns an average of £7,841,600 per year. His contract also runs until June 2025. Manuel Akanji, the 27-year-old defender has a contract until 2027 and earns an average of £5,368,480 annually. Lewis, the 18-year-old young left-back, is one of the promises of the City team. The player earns something around £140,400 per year and his contract is expected to be renewed this year. Bernardo Silva, the 28-year-old Portuguese midfielder earns an average of £9,360,000 annually and his contract runs until mid-2025. Rodri, the 26-year-old Spanish player, has a contract until 2027 and his current salary is around £8,320,000. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders in the world, the 31-year-old Belgian has one of the highest salaries in the roster. His earnings are around £17,680,000 annually. His contract runs until 2025. Jack Grealish, the 27-year-old attacker, is in the top 3 of the highest salaries at City. The player earns something around £14,040,000 annually. His contract runs until mid-2027. Erling Haaland, being the sensation of this team, the 22-year-old Norwegian has a speculative salary of around £17,680,000 annually. His contract runs until 2027. Mahrez, finally, the last player on this list, the 31-year-old Algerian, earns something around £10,400,000 annually. His contract runs until June 2025. We have come to the end of this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to help our channel with your like. Leave your opinions and suggestions for the next videos below in the comments. Thank you, and until next time.